settle.
UConn trying to break the seal. Ball, the flyby. Off the heel. Caravan grabs it for the offensive board.
Got to hit this. Pass it up.
McNeeley needs one to go down, and he does. It's a three.
He's a confident kid.
Yeah, they sure did. 16-13 Gators.
Nice matchup for Ball. He's got to keep busy, though. With Condonado. Back screen.
McNeeley comes to the ball.
There's your shot.
Drives in.
There's your shot.
Floats it home.
Can take 1-1. Move it.
Swing to Stewart. Misses on a three ball. Struck down by Johnson. The cutter. McNeeley rises up. Throws it down.
Another step.
That is squeezing.
37 seconds left. Florida now in control. Diarra the drive. McNeeley couldn't get the three off. Instead, he takes it to the rim for two.
And a timeout.
21.6 to play. Diarra gets it in for Reed. We're down to 16 seconds left. McNeeley drives in and banks it home.
Smart, not fouling.
Let the ball drop. Get your guys
try and hit him. We're looking at Reed.
77-72 Florida. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. McNeeley fires it. A three at the horn, and it's over. Oh, what a season he's put together for the Huskies. Big jump in his sophomore year.
Can't leave him free. Great stroke.
Jalen Moore digging in defensively, the senior from Birmingham, Alabama.
Look at the drop coverage. You're going to get mid-range shots.
McNeeley aggressive going to the hole.
This game, get up and down and shoot a lot of threes as a team.
They are 0 of 5 from the field.
UConn keeps busy. A lot of screening, a lot of cutting, goal reversals, and rescreens.
McNeeley comes to the ball. Book it, a three.
Again, going under.
At that time, shorter stature, big of heart. In that time, used his left shoulder to create some space to get that shot up.
First bucket of the game, Ashworth, a transfer from Utah State. Second year of the program. McNeeley on the hop. Got it.
But it was a poor closeout, but we saw a similar play like that late in the game yesterday, you know, versus Butler when he was able to, DePaul, when he was able to put it on the deck and drive.
McNeeley inside. 13 points, 6 for 6. Largest lead of the game for the Blue Jays. He's been the difference maker. McNeeley elevates and gets the bounce. All for the foul. His first. McNeeley circling. Beautiful.
But he maintained.
Fans of UConn alive now. A bucket here could make it interesting. McNeeley takes a three.
Tough shot.
McAndrew with a rebound. Picked up. McNeeley. A lot of huffing and puffing on the court. Under 2 to go. McNeeley off the glass and in. Diarra. McNeeley
Has not had a clean look.
Caravan can't get free. McNeeley on the bounce to the hole. Rock the cradle and bang. McNeeley, Caravan, Ball, Johnson, Stewart.
He's the point guy right now on the floor. McNeeley.
UConn has made their last 5. And somehow McNeeley has got 13.
Clever.
McNeeley wide open. And he answers. Brickus. Step back 3. UConn the other way can add to their totals.
McNeeley really isn't taking his guy to the rim.
McNeeley.
Nice fake.
Up.
You know,
But Shaheen was hot.
I think if it's marginal contact, though, Tim, you have to play through it.
It's a Big East regular season game. Yeah, I'm with you.
And you're at the end of the regular season as well.
Yeah, on this end of the floor, he doesn't mind if they are liberal with the whistle.
Yeah.
No question. Look at that cut. Oh, yes. Off the feet. And
Balance. Here's the big show in the automatic switch.
Now he's out there on Chaplin. Johnson is. Boy, Samson Johnson just played 30 seconds of tremendous defense. McNeeley got it for three.
He has played.
As you are physically set defensively as the player arrives, you can be moving and still take a charge.
Absolutely. Nice little curl off the high post.
Diarra was too deep to take the shot. He'll drive on Trey Norman. Kick it out ball. Extra McNeeley. That is brilliant.
Steph Curry's problem or fault, right? No question it's a valuable commodity to have. But you can't pass up the good, easy ones.
This is interesting, Ralph. Mahaney and Diarra on the floor together here, and it'll be Diarra as a steering wheel.
Nobody would be happier than the staff to see Mahaney get going. Gives him a new look, new dimension. And pinned down by Johnson. Easy look.
UConn is a top 25 foul shooting team in the country.
Nice cut, and what a find, Diarra.
And Providence shoots it fourth best from the outside. McNeeley off the inbound, and he scores.
What a great...
There were some people on our crew who wondered if you did that when you were...
Oh, yeah. My D3, 5'9", D3 body went out there with these guys. I'm not trying to get killed now.
One-on-one, Lap versus English.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll take Kim. Here's McNeeley for three. Yes. Starting to get that more and more. Double figures in three straight. And then Edom out there with Johnson having two fouls. McNeeley is fouled and he gets the bounce. Ball to the bench with 6 points. One thing we expect from this Providence team, despite the deficit they face, is Kim English is going to want to see them play hard. He has questioned their hunger the last couple of games. We told you it was a great Providence practice yesterday as McNeeley connects in this.
Danny was saying, I think that was a charge. Look at Diarra, he's just getting up slow. He really
lost his shoe. Does not have his shoe on right now. He runs down the floor with his shoe in his left hand. Goes to the corner, looking for an opportunity to maybe put the shoe on.
He doesn't know if he should play with it or without it. He decided to go without it.
McNeeley at three.
It's good. He's shoeless.
In the air, and he knocks it down for the corner.
You talk about the youngest team in the Big East in terms of experience in Georgetown, but their veteran, Micah Peavy, is showing you that maybe his time might be running out, and he's going out with a bang. At least February has been spectacular.
Averaging 24 points per game, Peavy, this month. Top 5 in the nation in scoring since the start of February. There's Liam McNeeley using the window. Each time, shooting 64% from the field.
So important when you're in a zone to find a body when the ball goes up.
McNeeley from deep. Will now sit.
And it's a different matchup against Terrace Reed Jr. He's just a bigger body. He's a wider body in there. Maybe not as many pick and rolls. But he's a load downstairs.
Wrangling for room with Fielder. Kick back to McNeeley. And he knocks down.
Left him in. But if you leave a guy like that in, you can't just keep him in there to not pick up his fifth. You got to leave him in to be aggressive going at Reed.
McNeeley spins his way. Over Diarra cuts his way through the paint. 2 on the timer. Ball off the mark from 3. And Diarra secures the rebound. Great defensive possession for the Hoyas, and they can't get the payoff with the defensive board.
They did everything but clean up the glass.
McNeeley, Big East freshman.
Lewis with that tender groin. I asked him how he felt. He said, nothing that a couple of painkillers won't get rid of. McNeeley off the turnover.
I like this young man's upside, man. Beautiful stroke. And then, of course, he misses the free throw on that one. But commitment to play defense as well.
McNeeley. And one.
Just sitting, enjoying this program, and they are not themselves right now.
No, they're not. Here's McNeeley breaking the press, trying in the lane to score. They need that so bad.
Right there. A lot of us have gone through that over the years. A little headache.
Unforced turnover. See if UConn can capitalize here. There's McNeeley flaring. He'll start the engine and score.
Strong money.
Go to St. John's on Sunday. You have a game still against Marquette. You have to play at Providence. There's not a bunch of guaranteed wins there.
No, and one thing about St. John's, they'll get after you in the backcourt. So Diarra is a key guy, I think, on the press, I should say, not necessarily the backcourt.
There's length against McNeeley.
Pretty good cover here.
The weave, it's McNeeley with a lane. He scores and a foul. He did it in the first half.
That's just a simple screen, curl, get to your spot.
And boy, they're going to heat up Noel. Brickus is right in his pocket. Right into the game and right into the fire.
They got a nice look here.
McNeeley.
A lot of guys.
The nation's leading scorer, his first bucket in a while. Diarra created contact. Nice save. McNeeley snaps it to Ball, and Diarra didn't take the three. McNeeley wants it. How about that? He's got it. And he buries it.
He made that play.
Terrace Reed on the field on the floor. Reed, the offensive board. Back to McNeeley. Hello, how do you? And it's 9-6 to all, of course, the young man that played at Providence before transferring over. Speaking of Adewusu, he's going to check in on the next dead ball for the Pirates. That will aid and abet Seton Hall on the defensive end, to be sure. McNeeley being dogged by Coleman, but finds his way to the top tier of the Big East this year are as good as they were a season ago, but the league only got 3 teams in. If you look at the lower half of the Big East, it's far more competitive, and they are improved.
Yeah, the Novas, the Xaviers, even again, throw the records out. You get them in a one-game situation in a tournament.
Sure does. Villanova's got a tough one tonight. You think about Providence. Yeah, it's a tough win. You're going to get it. McNeeley in traffic. Shaheen
has gotten so much better defensively, Alex Caravan. You forget how long he is until you get him in the low post, and then he blocks your shot.
Adewusu now all over Caravan on the wing, wide open. There he is again. Just when you
finish even higher, even if you can't get off the glass, finish extra high. If you don't make it, you give your teammates a chance for an offensive rebound. Can't be short.
Huskies by 1. Nice cut. Nice cut by McNeeley and D.
4 points in that first game when they beat UConn by 5 up in Stores.
That was a career high for Neal in the win against the Huskies. McNeeley missed 8 games with the right ankle sprain, returned on Friday and starts tonight. Puts up his first shot and an answer for the front.
I think Danny only wants to get McNeeley coming off all these screens.
Reed Jr. setting the screens, but McNeeley has the back paddle. Now to the hoop, and count it for McNeeley.
That time, Ashworth came off, he was open, drew some help, kicked for the 3.
Just the 8th three-pointer this year for Jason Green. McNeeley again over Kalkbrenner for 2. A scoreless drought of over 3 minutes for the Huskies. Now down 11. Who's going to come up with the bucket for UConn? Can it be McNeeley? Inside, yes.
And really,
I don't know if he wants to stop things right now. With a minute to go. Neal again. This one halfway down and out. McNeeley working on Green, and McNeeley wins that battle. Here's Ball from the free throw line. Tipped right back out to Ball for three. Air ball. Wow. Johnson catches it, and UConn will reset.
solo ball to air ball one.
McNeeley finishes inside. First half. Johnson, great anticipation. McNeeley at three. It's good! He had made 31 in a row overall, and Ashworth misses. And you were joking that he have to shoot. It's all your fault.
My fault. I was just going to say that.
McNeeley for three. Good! McNeeley with 23 points. Miller trying to answer.
He hasn't been able to buy one most of the season.
5 for 34 this year. McNeeley looking for more. Why not? The freshman.
For a month, a couple cross-country trips, and you can sense it right now courtside in that last huddle. This pace is hurting him.
And McNeeley with a steal and a finish.
Whistle.
Oh, we're still waiting for the under 12 media timeout. Seven and a half to go. McNeeley, a three. Oh, he's on fire.
Because now look at Goldbrenner. He's under the basket.
McNeeley, no. Reed tips it up, no good. And McNeeley stands up with the ball in his arms. Goes right back into the paint. McNeeley counted and one.
Hard man to replace.
I mean, the big shots, the defense, the control.
Solomon Ball. McNeeley looking for his first field goal. Bumping and grinding now. Gets in the paint. Jump hook. Got it. Smart player.
But the foundation was already set. And he, because of his father, been around greatness with regards to the coaching dynamic.
It's been hard having Bobby Hurley as your brother. He's winning national championships at Duke. 7 to shoot. Tyrus Reed. He's been excellent. Draws a double. Finds McNeeley. Quick release three. Got it!
Hit an offensive foul and allowed the play to move on.
McNeeley playing point guard now. Top of the arc, Jay. Uh-oh.
Little back. Explore it. You don't have it, bring it back out because your best friend, the best asset is the clock.
Just the 7th turnover for St. John. But Connecticut has to take care of the ball. McNeeley, drive, hangs, and banks it down.
We said one of the things about UConn, they knock you in the face early in games. We got to not let that happen. They've got to watch that right now and not let that happen.
Johnson lead McNeeley. Nice spin move, puts it on. Bad walk. The ball on the run. They like to play fast normally. Oh, what a rejection by Reed. McNeeley, transition triple. Shooters. You know, and that's something that Dan Hurley talked about in advance of this game. He thought, yes, perimeter defense has been bad, the percentage is poor, but he charts a lot of tough contested threes as makes by opponents of McNeeley.
Opener for the Butler Bulldogs in front of a sold-out Hinkle Fieldhouse in the final game for both teams before the holiday break. And it is UConn with the first possession. 0-3 trip at the Maui Invitational a couple weeks ago, but 5 wins in a row since, and the star freshman Liam McNeeley absorbs
the year with UConn coming into the building after a tough game the other night.
Yeah, it's just
on the road at Marquette.
Two pretty unacceptable losses, really, if you're talking about Austin Peay and North Dakota State. You win those, you're sitting at 9-3 with your only losses being ranked teams, and it feels like a different start to the season than what it truly is. Liam McNeeley
They went hard. It seemed like they were going to come out today and give UConn an early challenge, but it's got to start down here. See see if they can get out in transition after some misses.
Thad Matta was not happy with the defense and the rebounding on Wednesday night as Liam McNeeley stick. King with the hesitation. Good drop off the screen, but it's taken right back by Diarra. Diarra kicks. McNeeley from the corner. He connects. Third. Caravan. Hassan Diarra, the offensive rebound, and a fresh 20 for the Huskies. McNeeley attacks all the way at screen. He's got a chance at a three-point.
This is an area that they've grown, I think, as the season progressed.
Foster off the mark. And the rebound for Solo Ball.
Now look at the transition D, though. They're not giving up any break opportunities.
That is the strength of this UConn team.
A tough catch for the big guy.
Fighting for the ball. Reed saves it for the Huskies. McNeeley on the attack. Pulls up.
Can elevate.
And he does just that.
And he can pull guys away with that yourself on that one.
Diarra steps behind the line. Off the mark from three. Offensive board. Reed for a fresh 20.
Nice kick.
McNeeley lines it up and knocks it down.
Why did Reed hesitate? Green, nobody showed. Big time delivery.
Xavier distributing the scoring beyond just Conway.
A little flex set here. Once again, he can elevate if he backs him down.
McNeeley trying to back down Maddox. Elevates, scores, and the foul.
Great call by
That's a one-point edge.
The key defensive for Xavier is Hunter. How he handles the ball screen, sees penetration. Same little stagger, going strong now.
McNeeley.
Pretty. Boy, like a freight train.
Going to see a lot of off-ball movement, a lot of weak side movement, second side movement, actions that make it extremely difficult to guard. So defensively, going to have to talk early, but also keep your head on the swivel and understand your assignments defensively.
There's the freshman Liam McNeeley for UConn into the paint, and he puts it in.
Good pick here. Caravan doesn't get enough credit for his playmaking ability, but right there, showing the touch to put that slot pass right on the money.
This place is loud. It is up for grabs if this goes down, and it does. From New Jersey, Nemhard probing. That's his game, and it's taken away. Diarra wanted Caravan. UConn was running trips on that break to the left.
Yeah, a little bit crowded that time within the paint. Where did you see the turnover by Nemhard? But this is a much more aggressive and active Huskies defense. In particular, the last 3 games have been on point with it.
McNeeley took his time. Nemhard so cool. He'll snap off a jumper. It's no good. McNeeley on the gas pedal. Diarra undeterred until the finish line by Huff. McNeeley squared up. Diarra. Caravan flash, didn't get it. 8 to shoot. McNeeley off the screen from Stewart. Euro step is nice. Slipped. Mahaney didn't want it. Caravan does. Rebound McNeeley for 2. All run in a blink for UConn. Battle. No sir. Diarra whips it behind. McNeeley got him set. And buries it.
Keep Nemhard in front, but then contest at the end.
UConn led this game 13-2. Gonzaga has held serve and then some since. McNeeley bumped off by Battle. He got it anyway. Thought about the step back. Now he slices in and scores!
Lost again today. They were beaten by Missouri, so the Jayhawks lose twice in 1 week and obviously will fall out of the #1 spot when the new poll comes out tomorrow.
And Creighton got some bad news. Pop Isaacs is out for the season after hip surgery. And he was He has been fantastic to start this season. That's a huge blow for Greg McDermott and the Blue Jays.
Diarra trying to turn the corner on Pope. Kicks it back out. McNeeley hits the three. Boy, we got two.
On Trey Johnson, he's 6'6", maybe 6'7", long-armed. He can just rise up over the top of you.
He is from Garland, Texas, the greater Dallas area, just north of downtown Dallas, about a 3-hour drive from here. And
so I'm doing it at Duke. Quality offensive player.
Oh, he was so good at Duke, two-time captain, scored almost 1,500 points for the Blue Devils, and he's got 5 here early.
And this is where they need backcourt leadership. There's been a little bit of a dilemma.
Reed was posting. Instead, McNeeley gets the bucket. And they're the first point.
Line in that first half. Nice ball movement. Ooh, look at this reaction.
Shot clock at 1. Tapped out. Here comes McNeeley with the left. 30 types of possessions he's talking about.
Very valid point.
2 straight turnovers for Baylor.
When you guard and rebound, the offense sometimes take care of itself. Nice spread by a good look and a kiss.
O'Meara goes to work, fading, high in the air, down to McNeeley.
Sent him a good check out as well.
McNeeley, stop and pop, yes!
And nobody came out and addressed it. Diarra and ball on the floor. Mahaney after that turnover on the sideline. See if they can get somebody to coordinate the on-lane baseline run for a good look.
They got a good look, and McNeeley buries him.
They got that silent Tristan Newton, that quiet leader. You got to find someone out here who can do that for you, though. And I think it's Diarra and Ball with this unit on the floor.
McNeeley all the way into the lane. Got it to roll in.
Against any power conference team and not pass the ball and get a shot like that consistently. You got to move that basketball.
Diarra, good back cut by McNeeley with the left.
That's just
Shaw, good block. Lost with a great contest.
I love the refs not blowing the whistle. So many games you see them automatically, a guy hits the floor, they call it travel. Look at that. That hard work for UConn. They're showing some toughness in this second half. Look at that. Beautiful contest by Ross, and now that allows them to get into their flow and play with some pace. That is UConn basketball.
18 turnovers. They did a little bit better job in the first half against Michigan State, but started the second half against the Spartans and turned it over 5 times in the first 5 minutes, and that put them in a big hole.
The UConn starting lineup. This is Alex Caravan, number 11. So much of what they do revolves around him. He had 19 points and 6 assists yesterday.
Angle him more toward the corner and to the short corner. You take away the opportunity to make it easier too.
McNeeley back to Mahaney. And then McNeeley comes around from the other side looking for Reed. Instead pulls up at the elbow and knocks on. Dak will put it up. It would have been a long 2 off the back of the iron, and the rebound down to Reed, the Michigan transfer.
Smart play by Mahaney to let Reed have that rebound. You don't take rebounds away from your big guys.
No. McNeely's open again and having himself a game. Or 4th foul for the Buffaloes, and there was a big sarcastic cheer from the Connecticut fans. The Huskies have had 9 whistled on them. McNeeley. Wow, the soft mouth. Ruffin baseline. Finds Malone. And Malone lost it.
But he drew a crowd in a hurry, didn't he?
McNeeley with
an advantage.
These teams trying to avoid playing in the 7th place game. You can bet there's not a person in uniform for UConn who thought they might, as deep and great as this field is, might be looking at the possibility of playing in the 7th place game. The winner of this will play in the 5th place game. And Colorado is pushing hard against UConn, giving the Huskies everything they can handle. McNeeley made it to Mahaney. A transfer and solo ball in Samson Johnson, both big factors on the team last year, but both even bigger factors this year for Memphis. Again, basically a brand new team with the exception of Nicholas Jourdain. Haggerty provides a ton of offense, and Tyrese Hunter, a very talented and very experienced player in college basketball.
Tyrese Hunter, an outstanding defender. That's going to be put on display. He's going to have to switch out onto a lot of good players for UConn.
Boy, great touch. Jay, they have made it come together.
Yeah, and I've been thinking a lot about that with our crew, about some dismissals, maybe of producer and director.
Careful what you wish for. Diarra can't get the shot up. Boy, I mean, Tyrese Hunter is having the time of his life out there today playing defense. Talking up a storm, moving his feet like crazy. McNeeley with a... Haggerty, the turnaround. It won't go. Caravan the rebound. Inside 2 minutes to go. McNeeley, deep one. Got it! And it's a 4-point game.
Here's Buffet on the back down. DeMarco Buffet. Johnson stood him up.
Yeah, Buffet's got to find the body of Johnson. And then once you get the body, then go up. You can't fall away.
Liam McNeeley.
One coming at me, I'm going to just step back. That is beautiful balance. And one of my teammates, Ray Allen, used to say, if your feet ain't right, nothing's right. And his feet were right.
McNeeley and one.
Staff there feels that they need to clean up a little bit.
Wow. Diarra just took the basketball.
No, they just gave it to him.
McNeeley flying high.
Ball was in the air.
So UConn a chance for a 5 or 6 point trip. Tough. On the rebound, Liam McNeeley, the 5th UConn block of the night. They lead the country. McNeeley can't hit, gets his own offensive rebound, and sticks it back.
Defensively, you know, with Des Moines, the way they're putting the ball on the floor. But they're getting those shots. I mean, that's like the 3rd shot they've gotten that's been pretty good, but having more success with it just then with Tekken just holding on to the ball, an extra dribble or two, and then just really, once again, bringing a defender to his chest and then releasing. Nice decision.
Liam McNeeley gives UConn its first 3. Here's Dancer with 10. A.J. Dancer, Samson Johnson said no.
No, that was a fabulous read defensively.
Liam McNeeley, cash. 11.5 per game. That's tops in the nation out of the gates.
And that's why it's so important for Johnson to stay away from those fouls out front. Setting screens in the offensive end, you got to put yourself and hold yourself, and defensively be careful on the perimeter.
Shot clock at 9. Liam McNeeley hits. McNeeley, legs fresh. That's what he believes in with this roster, that he's built a team that can thrive on depth.
Yeah, and also at the same time, it's depth for a nice little drive here. Good bump, too, out front by...
It's a small game right now.
Samson Johnson, big man for Connecticut, 3 fouls, so you're right about being small.
They run so many sets.
7-second differential shot clock and game clock.
A little ball screen and a pick and pop, maybe. There's the roll and the replace.
7 on the shot clock. Going hard to the basket, get the layup. Liam McNeeley. Here's McNeeley. They headed back door with Caravan. Sets up McNeeley for 3.
And nice setup by Caravan.
Today, he said when UConn runs a set, they have 3, 4, 5 different ways they can run it as Caravan comes up with another shutdown. Liam McNeeley, his first career points as a
more dominant offensive team, defensive team, and they're able to do that. You see Sacred Heart here coming to a zone off this possession.
McNeeley broke it. Right to the Mayors, playing with confidence. Stewart on the take again. That time Caravan said enough. Caravan extra pass to Liam McNeeley.
Muting a real game, especially a emotional one like this in the opener.
That's the 6th Sacred Heart turnover. McNeeley, the 5-star freshman to Aiden Mahaney, the impact transfer from St. Mary's. McNeeley, that's his shot.
The variety of skill set and how he complements the different looks that Sampson brings.
McNeeley with the rebound. Now McNeeley with the left hand, the 5% from 3. And the reverse out of control there was Stewart. McNeeley hoists and hits. He'll always have a green light is what Dan Hurley